Right, good morning to you. Yeah, Monday Mutter time. Hey up, we've got people. Marvellous. Yeah. I'm on Triumph Speed 1200. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. But I'll not talk about that right now. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. Weather was absolutely gorgeous Saturday for our visit to Haywoods. Didn't deliberately do any of the ride that went out from Haywoods. Yeah, they only had the one ride. Not two. But I did get mixed up in it on the way back, yeah, with Banana Man and TC. But we had a marvellous ride out there, and marvellous ride the rest of the day. I hope you lot managed to get out and enjoy yourselves, because we're running out of days, aren't we? The forecasts starting to change a little bit, if you believe it. The news on the Classic 650, if it's believed. It doesn't look like a Classic 650 to me. Looks like a Super Meteor with a single seat. Wire wheels, a different paint job, and yeah, that's about it, I'd say. I think the what's it called? The shotgun. I thought the shotgun looked more like a Classic 350. If they just put a rounder tank on that and a different paint job and a bit more chrome, I think they'd have been there or thereabouts, don't you? That's just my thoughts. And of course, Ian Hughes did a released video, haha, marvellous, of the gorilla, and then kept us hanging on right to the end. Yeah, I think we knew we would in the end. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. What else? I've got a fantastic week ahead of me. Yeah, riding lots of bikes. I know I work as well, but I've got to fit things around. Yeah. Anyway, let's crack on with some photos. Got some cracking comments. Obviously, the Speed Triple 1200, not everybody's cup of tea, but a cracking bike nonetheless, and discounted quite heavily. They've got quite a few discounts going on at the moment, but you have to phone up the shop to find out about them, because they're not, you know, they're Lings discounts, not Triumphs. So there you go. Anyway, let's crack on with photos, and we'll go on to Charlie first of all. He's been out and about, not on his scooter, on his BMW. Absolutely marvellous bike. Yeah, he absolutely loves it, he said. And I can understand why. I wouldn't mind one myself. I did go and look at that GS again. It's not quite running yet. Carbs are in. Needed a little O-ring for the carbs, so as soon as that's in, should be running by midweek. Anyway, also Felix, my mate Gordon down there, told you about him last week, travelling from up through Tasmania and across 4 states in Australia, going to Queensland. He sent us a picture of his Super Meteor, like he did last week. He said, look at the sky on this, absolutely beautiful, absolutely marvellous. And Mark, aka Warthog, he sent us a wonderful picture, being out with his good lady on Merlin, and his good lady on the Hunter. Yeah, went to Lady Isabel Calf, Laxley. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Great picture. AW as well. Sorry, I've just got a hair floating around in my visor. AW went to Bovey Tracy in Devon. Yeah, he said, I came across, it went on the Speedmaster. but came across these these bikes, took pictures of these Harley Davidsons, absolutely marvellous. Yeah, but he also said, guess who else was there? Yeah, Rolling Stones. Marvellous. He also said that the pictures don't do the bikes justice. He said they were absolutely outstanding. Yeah. IT as well. He's been out. He's had a petrol delivery. There you go. Plenty of petrol there for you, IT. Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to show those pictures or not, but I have. But he's been out and about on his T100 to Tekapo. I think that's how you pronounce it, Tekapo. Yeah, marvellous. He says he's getting 3.5 litres. He's getting 100 kilometres per 3.5 litres. I don't know what that works out per gallon, but it's not shabby. And he's going out next week with his mates. Yeah. Also, Dave, you know, he's buying another bike. He's been giving us clues. Well, I think this is it. A 1930 BSA Sloper. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Absolutely cracking. But very pleased for you, Dave. I'm sure the seat height's fine for you. But he also sent us a picture of this classic 500 with twin exhausts. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? A proper Royal Enfield classic. PGB got out as well. Yeah, PGB went to the Staffordshire Bikers breakfast. That was it. Yeah, and got snapped on the way out with Mrs. PGB. Literally Mrs. PGB as well, I might add. On his T100, absolutely marvellous. Dave W as well. He sent us a picture. Thinking back to Warthog doing the chain maintenance, he said hopefully everyone does their own maintenance. Here's me doing my NC. Yeah, while the rest of the crowd look on. Yeah, including his old Landy. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Yeah, it's jobs that we should all do ourselves and save ourselves some pennies to buy bacon sandwiches. What else did I get? Oh, I tell you what, I got a video. Do you remember the other AW? He sent us pictures of that Yamaha. He's also sent us a video, so I'll put that on now. Yeah, hopefully that's gone through. Oh, what a bike, eh? What a sound. Absolutely wonderful. Little Yamaha 650. Fantastic job. Also got some photos from PW. Paul, he sent us a picture. You remember he bought that Honda Crossrunner. Absolutely marvellous. Sent us some pictures. Obviously been sailing. Yeah. Marvellous. Two of my favourite things, well, three of my favourite things: water, motorbikes. Look at that pigeon. What you doing, pigeon? Yeah, and boats. Absolutely marvellous. What else? Oh, Tim R as well. He sent us a picture of it's T100. Absolutely wonderful bike. I mean, just look at it. Look at the cases on it. Makes me. I just wish they'd do those cases on the new T100s. Yeah, shame really. But yeah, he's a Jury's Gap. Jury's Gap, is it? That's somewhere down in Kent. Camber, is it in Kent? I think. but great photo. And of course I got a photo from Ian of his new Gorilla. Oh, he's in love with it. I sat on one actually. I'll not discuss that now. Sat on one at Haywood's. Yeah, they had the Royal Enfield meet, of course, and there was a Gorilla, only one. Very nice big fat tyres on them for the size of bike. I think he said the 160 on the back, which is bigger than the Super Meteor. Yeah. What else? Oh, AS. He said, I hope all your subscribers are enjoying this Indian summer. I certainly am. AS. He said he's been out on his ADV 350. Marvellous. Charlie will be all over that picture. Wonderful. What else did I get? Oh, PC. He said he went out with his brother on his classic 350, absolutely marvellous. And his brother was on his GT 750. He sent us a picture. He said they swapped halfway around. He said his brother could be sold on the classic 350. I mean, that GT, that kettle, is 36 years old. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, look at that. What a sight. The Abbey. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see that. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, last but not least, Rob Little. Yeah. They went out, the whole gang went out to what is it? Tetbury. Yeah, Tetbury to go to Clarkson's pub. He said, look at the queue. Oh, absolutely massive. He said, so we didn't stay. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. I don't blame you, Rob. Oh, I do like. Have you seen Rob's little dog? Absolutely marvellous. If you haven't, hey up. We've got a bit of a traffic jam already. Crikey! I wonder if I can zip by. Doesn't look like it, does it? I'm going to give it a whirl. Let's see what happens. Get in here. I missed the old man overtaking. Morning, Giraffe. Yeah, Ian used Gorilla. He says it's not for me, Tame. It's not for me. He says I know gorillas. He says and they're unreliable. Yeah. Of course, he's referring to the animals. Look, it's only Monday. We're heading into autumn, my favourite time of year. I don't know about you. I know I like the warm weather, I like the sun, I like the dry weather, but sometimes autumn, I don't know, log fires starting, the smell of burning leaves, all that lot. I don't know, it sort of excites me, it makes me feel comfortable, and I don't mind the wet so much. It doesn't stop me riding, and it shouldn't stop you lot riding. Oh, there's a bike. Marvellous. If you are getting out and about on your bike, ride carefully, and make sure that you stay warm and dry. Yeah, if that's at all possible. I'm going to leave it here. It's been a bit of a short one, but I will catch you in Friday's Mutter. Yeah. Ta-ta!